Yati. Okay. This story from the Mahabharata has been taken from the spiritual story of India, compiled and edited by Charan Lal and published by Publication Division, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India. The story has been rendered in English by C. Gopal Chari. Work in small groups and discuss the following, which is golden period of life, childhood, youth, or old age. Gives reason for your choice. Why does men want to remain always young? Emperor Yati was one of the ancestors of Pandav. He had never known defeat. He followed the dictate of Shastras, adored the gods, and venerated his ancestor with intense devotions. He became famous as a ruler devoted to the welfare of his subjects. He becomes prematurely old by the curse of Sukrachar of having wronged his wife Devyani. In the words of the poet of Mahabharata, Yati attained that old age which destroy beauty and bring on miseries. It is needless to describe the misery of vigorous youth suddenly blighted into age, where the horror of loss are accentuated by the pangs of recollections. Yati, who found himself suddenly on old man, was still haunted by the desire for sensual enjoyment. He had five beautiful sons, all virtuous and accomplished. Yati called them and appealed piteously to their affections. The curse of your grandfather Sukrachar has made me unexpectedly and prematurely old. I have not had my fill of the joy of life, for not knowing what was in store for me. I lived a life of restraint, denying myself even lawful pleasure. One of you ought to bear the burden of my old age and give his youth in return. He who agrees to this and bestow his youth on me will be ruler of my kingdom. I desire to enjoy life in the full vigor of youth. He first asked his eldest son to do his biddings. The sons replied, O great kings, omen and servant will mock at me if I were to take upon myself your old age. I cannot do so. Ask of your younger brothers, who are dearer to you than myself. When the second son was asked, he gently refused with the words, Father, you ask me to take up old age, which destroy not only strength and beauty, but also, as I see, wisdoms. I am not strong enough to do so. The third son replied, An old man cannot ride a horse or an elephant. His speech will falter. What can I do in such a helpless plight? I cannot agree. The king grew angry when he saw that his three sons had declined to do as he wished. He hoped for better from his fourth son, to whom he said, You should take up my old age. If you exchange your youth with me, I will shall give it back to you after some time and take back an old age with which I have been cursed. Answer the following questions briefly. Who was Emperor Yati? Second questions. How did Yati become old? Who cursed him? Third questions. Was Yeti devoid of sensual desire? Fourth. What was the reply of his eldest sons? Fifth questions. Why did he become angry? The fourth son begged to be forgiven, as this was a thing he could by no means consent to. An old man has to seek the help of others, even to keep his body clean, a most pitiful plight. No, such as he loved his father, could not do it. Yet was struck with sorrow at the refusal of the fourth son. He paused for some time and then supplicated his last son, who had never yet opposed his wishes. You must save me. I have got this old age with its wrinkle. debility, and grey hair as a result of curse of Sukrachar. I cannot bear it. If you take upon yourself these infirmities, I shall enjoy life for just a while more and then give you back your youth and resume my old age and all its sorrows. Puru, do not refuse as you elder brothers have done. Puru, the younger sons, moved by filial love, said further, I gladly give you my youth and relief you of the sorrow of old age and the care of state. Be happy. Hearing these words, Yeti became a youth, Peru, who accepted the old age of his father, ruled the kingdoms, and acquired great renown. Yeti enjoyed life for long and not satisfied, went later to the garden of Kubera and spent many years with an Apsara maiden. After long years spent in a vain effort to quench desire by indulgence, the truth dawned on him. Returning to Puru, he said, Dear sons, sensual desire is never quenched by indulgence any more than fire is by pouring ghee in it. I had heard and read this, but till now I had not realized it. No object of desire, corn, gold, cattle, and omen, nothing can ever satisfy the desire of man. We can reach peace only by mental pose beyond likes and dislikes. Such is the state of Brahman. Take back your youth and rule the kingdoms wisely and well. With these words, Yati took back his old age. Pidu, who regained his youth, was made king by Yati, who retired to the forest. He spent his time there in an austere and, in a due course, attained heaven. Answer the following questions briefly. What are the symptoms of an old man who was pure? Did he accept his father's proposals? Third question. Sensual desire is everlasting. Who thought is this? Fourth. Why did Yeti resume his old age? Fifth question. Do corn, gold, cattle, and omen satisfy the desire of a man? Answer the following question briefly. What was Yeti famous for? Why did Yeti call his son? Third question. What did he say to them? Which sons agreed to give Yeti his youth and take his old age? Fifth. Why did Yeti go to the garden of Kubra? Glossary and notes. Ancestor. People from whom one is descendant. Dictate. An order which one has to obey. Venerated. Respected deeply. Prematurely. Before the usual or proper time. Curse. Solmen. Invocation of divine wrath on a person or things. Wronged. Treated unjustly. Biddings. Command. Mock. Ridicule. Plight. Unfortunate condition or state. Supplicated. Addressed humbly.